Hello and welcome to Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise and I do collective readings. I've prayed over all of my cards. Just remember that when you listen to readings online that they are collective in nature. So it may or may not fit your storyline or your timeline. So just remember that it could be things from the past, present, or future because my readings are timeless. So whenever my readings find you is when you're meant to hear something in that reading. So I am going to tap into the energy and see what the message from the universe is today. What's the message for the collective? Reach out. You're isolating yourself and trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. So, if you need to reach out and ask for support, the time is now to do that. It could be about a person, place, or thing. But you may feel like you're all alone right now, but no one's ever alone. The universe always has your back, so you're never alone. But make sure, if you need somebody else's input, make sure you reach out to those people, but make sure you trust them and they're people that you have healthy boundaries with. But all in all, make sure that any decisions you're making are decisions for you and not because of what some other person, place, or thing said. You have to be all right with it, that decision you're making within yourself. So if you have any gut reactions that you're not making the right decision, please make sure to reach out to somebody. What are the messages? Consider your options. So you're focused on one desired outcome. And you might be, missing the bigger picture. So you need to look at it more broadly. Because you want one certain outcome and it may not be the outcome that the universe is going to give you. So you have to be okay with that. You just have to be in the flow because your abundance is on the way. You have to open up for that abundance. You have to believe that abundance is part of your future, part of your destiny. Any other messages? Any other messages for the collective? Independence. So there is something or someone that you're clinging to. And it's keeping you from stepping into your light. It's keeping you from your true self, from your authentic self. And just remember, you don't need approval from anybody. Life is yours. The path you're on is yours. It's not anybody else's. So just make sure you're not making decisions because of other people, places, or things. I'm going to move on to past lives. What other messages? What other messages do you have today? And this morning I kept getting the word sneaky. So someone's being sneaky in your energy or something, or institution, something's being sneaky. Angels is the first card out from past lives that you need to work on in the present. From past lives you need to work on in the present. Unrequited love. What are messages from the past? And lessons and blessings. So What I'm getting from just looking at the cards is that your angels are all around you. They're helping you work through a situation with unrequited love where someone is telling you all the right things, but they're not, their actions don't match up with what they're, saying verbally. And so their heart's with somebody else and not with you. And there's something about lessons and blessings from the past. So you're going to get blessings right now because of lessons you learned in the past life. But we'll read each card just to make sure. But that's what I'm getting off these. Let's see, angels. So you drew the card as a sign from your guardian angels who have been with you throughout your soul's history. In between each lifetime, your angels work with you to review the lessons you've just learned. They also help you prepare and plan for the next lifetime. You may have functioned as an angel during your time in heaven. You help guide and heal your loved ones, just like your angels do for you. As a result, you hold a deep love for guardian angels. Your guardian angels know all the depths and details of every lifetime, and they can help you gently recall significant memories that will allow you to heal in your present life. Call upon your angels as you're falling asleep to reveal relevant memories while you're sleeping. When you wake up, you may not recall all the details of your dreams. However, once you're prepared to consciously remember your past, the material will be given to you. You'll only remember what you're emotionally able to handle. In addition, Archangel Michael, the angel of courage, strength, and protection, Raphael, the angel of physical and emotional healing, and Raziel, the angel of God's secrets and mysteries, will help anyone who calls upon them. Like all archangels, they're unlimited and non-denominational. They can be with everyone simultaneously, offering their unconditionally loving power. So make sure that you're, asking questions before you go to sleep at night so you're getting those answers in your dreams. And then it might be good to keep a dream journal to document those dreams. But your angels are all around you. They're showing you what's going on in the situation that you're looking for an answer to. Let's see, unrequited love. So this card indicates that you had a painful experience with unrequited love in a prior lifetime. The person you loved deeply didn't share your feelings, or you may have been betrayed or abandoned. This individual may be in your present life. These experiences of unrequited love may be negatively affecting you now. For example, you might distrust your lover's intentions or his or her ability to make a monogamous commitment. Sometimes those doubts have a basis in the current reality. However, romantic insecurities can also be a product of prior lifetimes. When that occurs, the unconscious insecurities are difficult to pinpoint or heal unless they're consciously realized. This is where irrational jealousy and needless may actually ruin an otherwise good relationship. Sometimes the best cure is past life regression for couples so that you both remember the situations that caused the pain in other lives. So there's been other relationships you've had with people. It could be family, it could be work related, or it could be, a love interest that has done you wrong and you're needing to heal from that. And your angels are there trying to show you what that healing is, what you need to do to heal that so that you're able to call in your abundance. Blessings and blessings. You drew this card as a sign that the situation you're currently experiencing is a result of prior lifetimes. Take a look at the other cards that you drew along with this one to get the sense of where or when this lifetime occurred. This card means that you learn important lessons which are bringing blessings to your present lifetime, and congratulations. You mastered how to turn painful events and memories into growth experiences. You can apply the same strength to every area of your life. So this doesn't mean that you can't, go through the situations of grief, but it does, it does say that you have to be able to learn those lessons. So once you've gone through the grief of any situation that you're in, you're going to learn those lessons. Those lessons are going to be there. You're going to understand what you just learned out of, the grief that you just had. So sometimes, rejection is your protection. I've always lived that. I have. And there's always a reason why something happens. And I've always tried, and I still do, try to figure out what that reasoning is. What does the universe have for me? So let's see. Spiritual gifts. What should the collective be researching about their spiritual gifts? What should the collective be researching about their spiritual gifts? Holy Spirit, angels. Remote viewing. So you're being called to explore gaining information about distant, unseen objects, subjects, and locations. So remote viewing. So research that. You need to go within and ask your spirit team if this is your spiritual gift. The messages. Holy Spirit. Peacemaker. You're being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideals, and fairness, and compassion to find fair solutions. So being a peacemaker in situations. You've got that diplomacy, diplomatic mind. What other? And past lives. You're being called to explore past lives to discover how the past is affecting current emotions, situations, and behaviors, so one can gain a greater understanding. Those are really, beautiful spiritual gifts. Let's see what your soul has to say today. What is the message for the collective? Stardom. So achieving a high social status, famous in entertainment and social media famous. So you could be recognized, on social media for something that you're doing or saying. You could have a website that's famous. You could be in the entertainment business, but you don't have to be. But you're achieving a high social status by whatever you're doing right now. What other messages? The ego. So you've learned how to dismantle your ego because you understood that it was a critical step to finding who you truly were. You realize what your ego does in situations when you act on your ego and you don't go within before making a decision. You've learned that lesson. Home and family. So you may feel you have an obligation somewhere that you have to fulfill. And this could be your family. It could be, your family, a relationship, maybe an obligation to a job. But you're trying to build something right now in your life. that you can carry forward. And your ancestors are here with you. They're trying to help you clear these ancestral contracts that they were stuck. And now, since you're clearing all that trauma, they're being released from those contracts. And they're helping you to move forward. They are. What other messages? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. You are the source of light. So, you are the source of light. You're always positive. You help people grow. You have a lot of inner wisdom. You inspire people, but you don't understand how you do. But you do. People come to you first before going to someone that they really should be going to, because they know that you're going to give them the right answer. And this is all new territory for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfamiliar. But you're liking it, I can see that. And you're seeing all the synchronicities because you're really creative. Yeah, you're mastering who you are right now. Let's see. What are the messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Ooh. So, we have windows of the soul. So discover hidden peace and wisdom through it. So you have window to your soul. A lot of wisdom in there. Breath of fire. You breathe passion into things you do. When you talk to other people about things, it's very passionate. You're very passionate about what you do. What other messages? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. But you have that wisdom inside you to help. And that's what brings you passion, is that you're helping people. Fountain of fire. And you get strength from being active, you know. In whatever you're doing, you're always active. Any other messages, Holy Spirit? Let's see. You unleash your creative side, and you're turning your dreams into reality. And again, your passion, source of passion. Your passion is what's going to help you pursue. And your passion is your spiritual light. You're exploring the deeper mysteries of yourself and how the universe is affecting your life and your decisions in life. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What is the message? Message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Soul fulfillment, wish. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to get a happy outcome, and that's because you've made a lot of achievements in this lifetime. You've been able to achieve a lot of great things. You're not a user, an abuser like some people are, no. But someone is always trying to confuse you in this lifetime. It doesn't matter who they are. It could be a person, place, or thing. Could be a job, family, friend, whatever. But there's always illusions being thrown at you, trying to confuse you. But you're seeing that now. You're understanding that this is happening, and you're seeing through that. You know, you're not stuck in a fantasy land where people think you should be. Other messages. Somebody wants to trigger you right now too. This person, place, or thing is trying to trigger you. It's trying to cause conflict in your life or arguments. So you need to stay grounded. You need to stay grounded in who you are. Because right now, you're free. You took a leap of faith. You broke free. You're starting a new cycle. There's been fast change and you're going in a new direction. So you've learned all this. These illusions and these triggers that people try and get you to do, you don't do them anymore. You understand that they're not worth it. They're not worth harping over anymore. And that's because you're in your north node. You know what your fate is, what your evolution is, and you're finding, new life on your path. You've gone through all your karmic challenges and you're seeking your rewards now in this part of your life. And there is a union coming in, a soulmate energy, and that's because of the decisions you've made in this lifetime. There's going to be a proposal. It's going to be a yin and yang energy, and it's because of your higher self. You're right now, you had a big awakening. Your timeline shifted, and you're able to bring in your abundance and this person. So that's what I'm getting. Oh, and you're speaking your truth. You've always spoke your truth, whether people liked it or not. When you spoke to them, you told them the truth. And sometimes being honest, people don't like to hear that. They don't like to see themselves in a mirror. But you've always been honest when you talk to people. You've always, showed them who they truly are. So let's see what other messages. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Ooh. Choice. So you're being asked to make a choice. So you've been struggling with something. And you may, like at the beginning, need to reach out to somebody, but you need to listen to your intuition. So you need to listen to yourself. You need to find clarity. You need to go within and talk to your spirit team before making any choices. What other message? What other messages? Enlighten up. Things in life don't always have to be serious. Things happen. You need to learn how to lighten up about those things, because not everything is going to work in your favor, and that's okay that things don't work in your favor all the time. It's a learning lesson. And just believe in the process. Believe in yourself and what your dreams are. Because when you believe in yourself and that you can make your dreams possible, anything can be possible. The miracles are there every day, big and small. You just have to learn how to look at them and find them. Let's see. What other messages? River of Release. So drift along the river of release, where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. So you are being asked to go within and release anything that's not for your highest good, people, places, and things that don't serve you any longer. You're being asked to release because of your honest echoes. So you need to listen to the whispers of your heart, because your heart knows the whole truth. Your soul is your heart. And your heart knows the truth of what's going on. So you need to go within. And you need to, soul's a balance. Excuse me, someone's attacking my throat chakra. Seek equilibrium in love and career. So you need to seek your equilibrium in your life. It's not all focused on your job or focused on love life. You have to have, an equal balance, an equal give and take when it comes to your life. You have to be present for, people, places, and things. Let's see. What other messages? What other messages? Be in the here and now. So practice mindfulness in the present moment. And if you have to, seek wise counsel. Go within. Seek counsel from, friends, family, coworkers, whatever it is. Do that. Mentors. Or go in and ask the universe. Ask your spirit team. Because right now, you need to listen to your soul. Your soul is whispering to you. So you need to look beyond the words that are being spoken to you and see between the lines. Look between the lines and read between the lines. Because there's something in the words that are being spoken to you that's not true. There's something there in your life, a person, place, or thing, that's not speaking to you truthfully. Something is just not right, and I can feel it. Let's see. And that's that sneaky energy that I got earlier today when I woke up. What other messages? Dolphin. So you need to find joy in playful connections. Let your intuition guide you to deeper understanding. So you need to go out and have some fun. The universe wants you to go out and have some fun and make some new connections. And let your intuition guide you of these people. Make sure you have healthy boundaries up. But you need to lighten up a little bit and have some fun. What other messages? Crystal caverns. Flow with the rhythms of life and let the cascading waters of change carry you to a new beginning. So by going out and having fun, it's going to bring you a new beginning. People, places, and things are brought into your life at the right moment. When you're supposed to look deeper into why this happened or how you met this person or why this job offer came. There's bigger forces at play, and sometimes it's beyond your control. But you have a new beginning. Congratulations. And Trident, remember the true strength comes from within you. So your power has always been within you. And don't forget that no one can take your power away from you. Always call back your energy. If you're feeling uneasy about a situation, call back your energy because that energy is yours. It's your source of wisdom. It's your power. And as you age, that wisdom's going to come, because you're speaking your truth. You're the light of truth. You're walking in your path. Let's see. Someone really doesn't want me to get this message out today. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Holy Spirit. Ooh. Anchor. I've talked about anchors a lot in my readings. That, everybody has anchor points where you're going to stop and you're going to, be with a job for a certain amount of time, but then it's going to be over with. You've learned what you needed through that process and you need to move on. You need to gain, more knowledge. Your wisdom is going to grow. So anchor is card number 38. So we're going to read that. Free will, destiny, and life path. Before birth, as a soul, you created a map of life. The purpose of the map is not to direct your every move, but to put an anchor on certain experiences and events that shape your lifetime on Earth. Essentially, all roads on the map lead to these anchors, which are unavoidable points along the path. An anchor might represent a career opportunity, finding a partner, living in a certain city, etc. It is always your free will and choice to decide how you will arrive at these anchors. Every road leads to them, so a wrong path doesn't exist. Right now, you may be experiencing a moment of indecision around which way to go. It is easy to slip into analysis paralysis, letting your mind run wild with the pros and cons of each potential choice you make. This card arrives to relieve you of that pressure from your decision. No matter what, eventually you will reach an anchor. Yes, each path has its different challenges and benefits, but none are right or wrong. As you consider your path ahead, utilize your inner compass. Find a moment of stillness and imagine your compass opening before you. Which choice makes you feel most free? Which excites you and which pulls down your energy? Follow your first gut reaction to each of those questions. If you are feeling that choosing the wrong path will take you away from what is meant for you, know that the anchors cannot be moved. You cannot miss what is your destiny. Use your compass to navigate the waters ahead, but know that you will always reach the anchor points. Trust that you will arrive where you are meant to be in perfect timing. Excuse me. You cannot choose a wrong path because destiny is anchored into your larger plan in life. How you get there is up to you. So I've always talked about that, in my readings, about anchor points and how no decision is really a wrong decision. It's just going to, show you different learning lessons that you need on that path. So you're always going to hit these anchor points. What do the angels have to say? What do the angels have to say? Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides and ancestors. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. What is the message for the collective today? From their angels. Let's see. 2323, endless cycles. Charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive, and that's repetitive circumstances and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. So, and you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. When you can make a change, and the world around you will follow. So there is a decision that you need to make, and you're, uneasy about making that decision, but you have to make that for your higher self, for your own self. So go within and find out what that decision is. Taking chances, success, knowledge, friendships, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So like I said before in this reading, the universe is asking you to go out and have fun, to take a chance, to be who you truly are. Walk in your truth. Talk in your truth. What other messages? What other messages? 0111. Take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, life cycles, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you're set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the reward of their perseverance. So you're being called to take action on something. You may have a project out there that you haven't finished. It could be anything out there, but you're being called to take action on something. So go within, talk to your spirit guides, talk to the divine. I think this is a beautiful reading. There's a lot in this reading. It was really beautiful. And I thank you for stopping by my channel and listening to my messages. They may not all fit your storyline, timeline, like I said earlier, but I really appreciate you supporting my channel. And please come back again soon. Thank you.